Hi guys, it's Danny. I am actually here to do I'm taking part in a challenge for this month. Once a week on Fridays, we're going to do videos. And it's basically Shop Your Stash is like the collaboration. And I'm going to leave like all the links below. I This is Megan W's. She started this, so I'm definitely going to link everything down below so that you can check out, all their videos and see what everybody's doing. But I'm really, really trying to get some of my stash used up. I just recently went through my stash and realized how much I really had. So this is like the perfect collaboration. So look forward to those every Friday. And okay, so this is an old Felicity Jane kit. I got their kits for maybe like 5 months, I think. I think about 5 months. And I love them so much, but I hoarded them. They're so beautiful, they're so pretty. I absolutely love them, but I really was just looking at them and admiring them and not actually using them. So I knew that I definitely wanted to get some of these kits used up. So that is what I'm basically doing here. This kit was called Olivia, and I want to say it's about a year old, maybe a little more than a year. Anyway, I am already speeding into the layout. This is me and my stepmom. And we had like just had a day of like going to brunch with my aunt and shopping and all that fun girl stuff. In fact, she went and like got me a bunch of pictures, like a bunch of pictures developed because that was before I got my selfie. So anyway, it was just an awesome day. I wanted to get scrapbooked, and this kit Olivia is so, so pretty. I love, love, love it. Let's see. What am I doing here? Oh, I am pulling out some thread because I know I want to put it underneath the flare because I'm working on a little cluster in the top right hand corner. And I love that look. It looks so pretty underneath the flare. It just gives it like that added little, I don't know, I love using twine a lot on my layouts. I more recently started using the actual thread because of watching Missy. And let's see, what am I doing now? I'm working on another cluster right next to my picture. I'm just trying to get the layering, how I want it to lay and how I want it to look. And so nothing's really glued except for to the left of my picture, that's glued, but everything else is still, I'm just doing placement. Look at me play with my string or whatever you call it, the twine. And you're going to I think I leave it in. I leave it in on purpose so you guys can see. So I'm just committing, I'm starting to glue everything down. And these were just like, basically she gives you one or two sheets that are like cut aparts. So I had already cut them apart, which I showed you at the very beginning. All those cards I was flipping through at the beginning, that actually comes like a 12 by 12, and I just had already cut them into 3 by 4s. And then now I'm going to pop something up. Oh, this little banner. I wanted to, pop that up a little bit. And then I'm going to start layering things out, my circles, my other little tag. And pretty much almost I'm looking at the page now, and I'm pretty sure everything came in the kit, like everything, even the enamel dots that I use. The thread, no, the thread wasn't. She does send you some twine, but that thread was for my stash. Oh, and then the really pretty silver, it's kind of like a silver metallic doily, and the word love, that's kind of like metallic silver on vellum. It's almost like vellum. Those two were sent to me by my friend, so those didn't come in the kit. Those are from Teresa, who's Crafted Mama ML. Hi, Teresa. Thank you so much. So those were some cuts, like die cut things that she made with her silhouette. I think I'm the only one in the world who doesn't have a Cricut or silhouette. Okay, so look at me mess with this, the string or whatever you call it, the twine. I absolutely love putting twine on every layout practically that I probably made in the last 2 years. It has some kind of twine on it, usually more than one area with twine. And I mess with it. It is so silly. I don't know. But I like to glue a piece of it so that you know, when you put it in the page protector, it doesn't fall and look all funky, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to layer these little cards up at the bottom. And again, these were like these cute little Polaroids, and they were on the cut apart sheet. So you just cut them apart. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Felicity Jane kits, but they are beautiful. I love them. I wish I still got them, but I wasn't using them enough, so I just decided not to continue. And that's the love I was talking about. It's almost like a metallic silver on vellum. It's so pretty. I love it. I wish I had a silhouette. I like totally been thinking about it for like more than a year now, probably 2 years. It just seems so pricey. I'm afraid I wouldn't use it enough to feel like it was worth the money. Okay, let's see. And now I'm just doing a little bit more layering. Again, these were all just little pieces that you cut out. They give you like flags and little banners. She has the cutest flair ever. Like seriously. And her stamp sets, I love her stamp sets for scrapbooking. Love, love, love them. Which I was talking over earlier, but I did already stamp out a couple things, and it just, that tag says today was, and then I stamped out the best and put it on a pop dot, and that's the tag to the left. That's what I did earlier while I was talking. And now I am still just working on this little cluster here, and I like to lay something flat and then pop up the end so you can just see the dimension and kind of give the page like movement. Now I'm going to get some more thread. And where's this going to go? I think I put it in 2 or 3 different spots. That's what I usually do. Probably behind a flare. Yes, I think I'm going to put it behind a flare. Her flare is so adorable. It's really tiny. It's just super small and so easy to use. You know, some flares are kind of big, but hers are not. They're very, I love them. They're my favorite. See, so I was just doing the same thing, putting it under the flare with some wet glue. And I think I usually use my multimedia matte glue for that, which is by Ranger. And now I'm going to do this other tiny little area where I'm going to put the date. And I don't think I put the exact date. I think I just put September 2014, I believe. Yes. So these are some thickers that came in her kit, and they're called, you actually got 2. Oh, I'm showing them to you now. So it's called RSVP, and they're by Dear Lizzie, and they're really super pretty. They're like the lighter blue. It's almost like a soft turquoise with a white polka dot. That's what I'm using for 2014. And then I'm also going to use the other one where I wrote the word you on the Love You. And those were the other ones. Those were Color Wash by Pink Paisley. Yeah. So yeah, whenever Color Wash came out, it feels like it's been more than a year, like a year and a half ago, by Pink Paisley. And you got both of these in that Felicity Jane kit. And it's such a pretty, like, soft, kind of peachy coral color. It's gorgeous. Love, love, love. Okay, let's see. What else am I doing? I think I'm just adding some enamel dots, a couple little heart punch, and a little few enamel dots around the page, just to, you know, give it a little oomph. And sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Probably trying to find like a pop dot or something. Yep, it looks like that's what I was doing. And I did edge almost everything on the page in Soft Granite by Hero Arts. That's one of my favorite gray inks. And so I cut a little bit of that out of the video. Didn't want you to have to see me do all the pieces. But it just helps, again, give like definition to each of the layers. I just like the way it looks, and it's not as harsh as the black either. And what else am I doing? I think I am getting, nope, am I done? No. Oh no, I'm going to trim, yeah, I trimmed that part off, and then I realized I wanted to journal, so I'm going to make a pocket. I like doing this. I'm going to use some more stamps. That's what I'm showing you. I made that label with that stamp. I love her stamp sets. They're awesome. Sorry for that noise in the background. I don't know what they're doing this late. It's kind of later in the evening for them to be cleaning out there. Okay, so I'm making a pocket, and I'm going to tuck it. You'll see right now. I think I should leave it in. So I'm looking for the placement. Yep. I love doing this on my layouts. And yeah, so just making sure it's in the spot I want it to be in. And then I'm just going to trim off the edge that hangs over, and then it just makes the perfect spot. I put, what you don't see in the video is I put this like really pretty tool. It's like that mesh tool and has little tiny silver, I wish I would have shown it in the video because it's really pretty. It adds a lot to the page and it has little sparkles on it. And so that way you're attracted to like pull it out and read the journaling. Anyway, now I'm doing some more to that one cluster to the left, to the right of my photo. And I'm using Heidi Swap, and it just says today, and they're like those epoxy puffy stickers. Oh, I decided I want to do a few more stamping. It's just these cute little dots. It's like 3 little dots, and I'm going to scatter those around the page just to give the page just a little more something. It's kind of funny how the smallest things can really add to your layout. I really love using her stamps on my layouts. And I think I'm almost done, you guys. Yep, I'm going to show you some close-ups. And yeah, so you can get a better look. And there's definitely some still shots. If you want to take a look, you can see everything. I really enjoyed this. I will be back every Friday in the month of March. And please go check everybody else out. And I mean, so many talented, amazing ladies here on YouTube. I'm really super excited to be part of this group. Hope you all have a great evening, and I will see you on my next video. Bye now.